They are hooking you up with another amateur MMA bout. Scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, just missing contracted weight at 137.5 pounds, with a current amateur record of 4-3, and independent. Let's hear it for Austin, the Avenger, Atkinson.
Special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee that you gon' wish you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage right now, we have Austin, the Avenger, Atkinson. This young man is 31 years old, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 137.5 pounds, with a record of 4-3-0. Where is he training out of? What do we know about this guy?
Well, he was around on the scene a few years back. Austin Atkins, he was a good little wrestler that kind of would bring the fight to you real quick. He kind of fell off the map for a few years, and then I know he's starting to make his return recently. I am friends with him again on social media. He seems to be in a much better space in his life. Seems to be like he's doing a lot better. So I can't wait to see how he does tonight. You know, I think he's trying to get on the winning side. If I remember correctly, his last bout out, he was a losing bout.
Yeah, well, his last 5-6 fights have kind of gone 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. So it's been win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
Yeah.
His last fight was that loss against Darian Orban.
That's what it was.
And it was, I believe, TKO at the somewhere around the middle of the second round, and that was back in October. But let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight, fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135.5. Currently undefeated with a record of 1-0 for Rio Academy. Let's hear it for Pedro Alcantara.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pedro Alcantara walking out right now. He is 28 years old. He weighed in at 135 pounds, and he stands 5 foot 6 inches tall, and he has a record of 1-0-0, and he is representing Team Rio Academy. What do we know about them? I don't know much at all.
Yeah, you answered your question with your... I don't really know a lot or anything about Team Rio Academy, but as far as Pedro, what I do know is he's never fought for SteelFist. His one fight was actually for Fierce Challenge, and he fought back in May of 2022. So it's been a while since he's been in the cage, almost 2 years since he's come in and gotten to test himself. So I'm not really familiar with the gym that he's training out of, or him specifically with his style, but I do know he's coming in trying to get another win and keep that a streak instead of just a one-off.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if he definitely was on the winning side, he's definitely going to want to put another one together, stay undefeated.
Yes, and I do know it's been almost 2 years since his last fight, so you can't really say, oh, he won a decision in his last fight, so we know he's got the stamina and he's got the gas to go all 3 rounds, because it has been a while since we've seen it, but there's a good assumption that he's got the gas in the tank to go all 3 rounds.
Well, that almost fits well then, because remember, Austin's kind of coming back from being away for a while also. His last fight against Darian, I don't know if he put forth the performance that he used to back in the day. And my guess is he's probably going to try to rectify that.
Well, and the majority of Austin's fights were in 2019 through 2021.
Exactly.
And then he took a little bit of a break and then came back in last year and wasn't on the winning side. So, yeah, I think that you're right. You're going to see him try and make up for those mistakes tonight.
Exactly. That would be my thought process. Try to put one on the winning side right here. See if he can get back to his winning ways.
Both going for the teep.
Both a bit hesitant, tentative, keeping distance between each other.
Kind of timid.
Yeah.
In a filling out kind of a way.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep.
Austin grabbing the leg, gets the takedown.
This would be more Austin's world from my understanding. I think Austin would prefer to be here.
Grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's able to capitalize on that takedown.
Well, he definitely got on top. Let's see. I mean, he's got that one. Let's see if he can climb through from out. Like he's trying to do right there.
But Pedro's at least got the wherewithal to know that he's trying to climb in and drive through.
Knee,
so he's might not be, to our knowledge, be as comfortable on the ground, but he's definitely smart enough to keep that leg from sneaking through for that mount.
He's turning in.
He's doing the right things.
Yeah.
Like to see him drive that knee across the waist, kind of like a seatbelt. Create a little bit more space so that you can start an escape.
See Austin trying to free those hips. I hear the calls for the underhooks.
A little bit of a slow lull in the fight, but that does happen a lot when you're jockeying for position.
Well, and these are important positions that they're jockeying for right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe Austin's trying to keep the fight here.
Ooh, big right hand by Austin. Ooh. That's a little Superman punch in, followed by a left hook.
Well, Pedro just really hasn't found his range yet.
Agreed.
You know, Pedro's still kind of, I mean, throwing punches out there, trying to find it, but he just hasn't found it yet.
Posture-wise, it almost looks like Pedro's the shorter opponent, but he's actually the exact same height as Austin.
He just keeps his chin down.
Yeah, he keeps his chin down a little bit more. It makes him look like he's a little shorter, but yeah, they're the exact same height, so the reach shouldn't be more than about a half inch or so in one direction.
Yeah, I'd like to see Austin set those shots up with his hands. Like right there, it would have been a great time to go in.
Pedro trying for a counter punch there. 10 seconds left of this round.
Just leaping right hand. Seeing Austin start to unload a little bit more now.
And we're going to see a round number 2. That first round was almost like in a way, like a sparring match with a little bit more intent behind it. It was a little bit slower. There wasn't a whole lot of overcommitting for really anything.
I think they were very, very tentative at the very beginning. At the beginning, they were very tentative going into this fight. They're starting to warm up with the idea of them beating each other up out here.
Right, and I think that you saw Austin Atkinson coming alive a little bit more. He was finding his range. He was finding his target very effectively throughout the fight, but he wasn't overutilizing in that. He was landing one, he was landing 1-2, or cross and hook, but he wasn't really utilizing it to its full advantage with how accurately he was striking.
Yes. Well, and here we go. We look, I mean, this is where we get that takedown early on.
Right, the confidence builder.
Yeah, well, it was. And that's where we also got to be able to be comfortable, right, in a more comfortable position.
Absolutely.
I think we were uncomfortable on our feet, and being able to kind of grapple on the ground for a while made us kind of liven up, and you saw our striking kind of game start to evolve after that.
Yep, and let's see if Austin is able to really kind of capitalize on that momentum. He really did control that first round, almost at will.
Coming forward more like he used to.
Yes.
This is what I was really looking for. Yeah, he used to be a very aggressive fighter.
I think that comes from, he's got that guillotine on. See if he's able to finish with it. Pedro being at that angle does make it hard to finish.
Yeah, I mean, just had a tough angle to finish that.
And that's what you teach in jiu-jitsu for the guillotine defense, is to turn your head in towards their body, change that angle so they're not directly on your throat. So great job by Pedro.
Well, Pedro's done a pretty good job defending here today.
He is, but on the downside for Pedro is that he's had to be defending the entire time. Right now he's got a T-wrap on. Looks like Austin's giving up on the T-wrap, probably just until he can reset and go right back for it. Almost had the straight armbar off of the T-wrap.
Try to control his position, maybe climb him out.
I think he's going to go for that full mount and try and land some punches.
Looks like he's got an arm. He could do an arm bar on right there.
There he goes. He's got the mount. I think he's going to sit up and punch. Never mind. Pedro's not going to let him.
No, Pedro's going to flip hips. And
Pedro's doing a great job of moving his hips, too.
Yes. Pedro's doing a pretty good job staying active from the bottom.
Yep, standing up.
They're not doing much.
Even though there was activity, there was no actual action.
Yeah, they're not doing much.
Nice leg kick by Austin.
Austin looks like he's kind of getting that feel. I'd like to see a nice little burst again from Austin. Kind of close that distance a little bit. Put him back down on his butt and go back to work.
Did he expend too much energy to be able to do that again in this round? It's kind of one of those things you force yourself to go a little bit slower and pick your punches when you exhaust that much energy. Woo, nice right by Pedro.
We got to keep our hands up. Austin's hands are really low. Pedro's got a chance right now. He can land some.
They're low, but I think they're low because Pedro hasn't really shown them anything to have to defend against.
Ooh, heavy punches.
Big body shots. Stuffing that takedown really effectively. Again, Pedro's doing a good job turning underneath to stay out of a really bad position, but he's not really able to stop any of that forward motion of Austin.
No. Pedro's just defending now at this point.
Atkinson's controlling this entire fight so far.
Yes. Atkins definitely winning this fight, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. And he's doing all the right things to make this his fight. Honestly, unless he completely loses this round, or actually, then it would only be a draw. I think that...
He gets slapped.
Yeah, unless he gets finished, knocked out, or submitted in this round, I don't think that there's any way Pedro can come back.
Now, Pedro's landed a few heavy blows, so Pedro definitely could be able to put him, knock him and kind of get the finish here.
No, there's always a possibility, but the possibility is always slim.
Yeah, agreed. He's got the punch of chance, right?
Exactly.
Well, they're going to call him out, and coming out here, if I was in Austin's corner, I'd tell him to kind of put the pace to him, close that distance, put him on the ground, and beat him up. If I'm in Pedro's corner, I'm going to tell him, hey, you need to land something heavy. So that overhand right that you were throwing was landing good. Slip and rip.
I agree completely.
Look for Austin shooting in, like right there, and uppercut him when he does.
And again, Atkinson's able to get that takedown almost at will.
Well, he just comes in and just shoots.
Puts the pressure on.
Yeah. Again, just kind of controlling this top position.
Landing some shots here and there.
Landing
and then
some shots, but more just controlling this position. Grabbing the underhooks. Kind of try to climb in the mount. We've got mount now. Let's see posture up and get the finish.
Again, you're seeing that out of Pedro where he's doing a really good job of scrambling or making it difficult for Austin to enforce as well. Austin's able to get these positions. He's able to move around and stay in a dominant overall position.
But he doesn't finish it the way he should.
Yeah, and that's to Pedro's credit. He's not making it easy for him to be able to do that.
No, he's making him earn it. Peppering that body. I mean, if Austin keeps the fight here, Austin's got the W. Oop, we got the scramble back to our feet. Let's see if Pedro can do something while we're here.
He's got the leg, but he's a little low on it, and his posture's too low. I don't think he's going to be able. So yeah.
And I'd like to see him let go of the leg. He needs to knock out, not just to take down.
Yeah. Well, and Dave reset him back to the center of the cage, just lack of action.
I hear Pedro's corner saying, come on, and you're asking for a little bit more. He definitely needs to be throwing more.
Yeah, he needs to go for the knockout. Ooh,
right now.
Nice head kick by Austin. I mean, and Austin's feeling very comfortable and very confident in everything that he's doing right now. Ooh, 10 seconds left. Ooh, nice. Great end to the fight. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official. Find out who won it.
All right, making the judges earn their money tonight. Another one going all the way to them. First up, let's hear it for the red corner, the Avenger, Austin Atkinson. And his opponent out of the black corner, Pedro Alcantara. And for the people doing math, don't be getting tired now. I got professionals coming up next. 2 more fights. We got a co-main, we got a main. But first, who do you think won? All right, do me a favor, gang. Make some noise for both these athletes, would you? Let's hear it. Here are your scores. Dennis McMahon with a score of 30-27. Dan First with a score of 30-27. Rich Montanez with a score of 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Austin Atkinson, the Avenger.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Austin Atkinson. Man, that was a great 3-round war. You put on a hell of a performance. How are you feeling right now?
It feels good to get back in the win column. I'm very excited to be here, put on a show for y'all.
Did anything happen in that fight that caught you off guard?
I mean, nothing really catches me off guard in a fight. Anything could happen. Just excited to be back in here.
All right, man. Is there anyone you want to thank tonight?
Absolutely. So I want to thank my corners, Brian and Bri. Thank you so much. Everyone that came out to support me, my best friend Jace, my uncle Billy, my boys at Empire Iron. Appreciate y'all so much. Hey, everyone that came to support, thank you. Love you guys.
All right, you going to come back and do this for us again?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. We can't wait to see you come back out here. Everyone give it up for your winner, the Avenger, Austin Atkinson.
Hang on, we got to take your picture, Austin. When you win, everybody wants a picture. One more, and then you're done, man. One more time, let's hear it for the Avenger, the winner, Austin Atkinson.